I'm going to share with you some tips as to get the most out of your property boost ads on kvCORE. Keep watching this video. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate marketer, real estate agent, and a global team leader. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time coming to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell to get updates on more content like this. And if you have any questions at all throughout this video, leave it in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them. And if you want to partner with me, work with me, get access to all my training for free, you could check out the link in the description below and check out all the trainings that you have available, as well as my kvCORE lead generation setup course as well that you can get access to. But today I want to start off by talking about the property boost ads and how to make the best out of it, how to get more leads out of it, when does it really work well, how to get quality leads. And a lot of things matter. Whether or not you believe it, I know they set everything up for you, and you may think that there's not a lot of work that needs to go on your end, but everything that you do has a strategy to it, and the quality of listing you choose is the one of the number one things you want to keep in mind. Is that whether it is your own listing or a listing that you are getting permission in the industry or your brokerage to promote, the professional photo and the availability of photos, visual, what's going to capture your leads while they're scrolling their phone on Instagram or Facebook matters, and the type of photos that you choose to be the one to be displayed. And if you're curious about what I mean by all of this, how to set up property boost, make sure you check out the video that just recently came out on how to set up property boost ads so you know exactly how that works. So that's number one tip, is the quality of photo. Having a professional photo for the listing that comes with the listing is really important. The other one that you want to keep in mind is really understand your market and understand how long the days on market of the properties are, how long they're sitting on market, and the price of the property matter. And the reason the days on market matters and the price on property matters is because you want to keep in mind, because they're somewhat correlated, right? And the property, if they stay on market for a really long time, that's great, but a lot of people might not be interested, they might not be looking for it, but they might click on it regardless. But then you can run the ads for a long time. But if you're in a market where properties are coming on market, they're selling like hotcakes. A lot of our properties are, it's really interesting, they're not selling as fairly as quickly, but there are lots of demand on the properties that are being listed here in Toronto at the moment. So you want to really understand that market. So maybe you want to choose multiple properties to boost, but you may want to boost them all in 7 days, 3 days, and not the 21 days, because the photo disappears, right? Again, if you want to know how to set up the Facebook ads and the Instagram ads through property boost, and if you want to know what I mean by all of this, make sure you check out that video on how to set that up. So these tips make sense for you. And the price, and the reason why price matters, is that if you choose a property that is overpriced, there's not a lot of audience for that. A lot of people are looking for, there's a lot more people that are looking for an average property price, and they usually search for a lot less than what they would search for over 1 million. Or obviously, if you're in Toronto, that's a bit of an average price for a detached home. But if you're in a market where $1 million is a lot for people that the majority of people would be searching for, then you want to choose some property. Again, this is not about trying to find a quality buyer for those type of properties. It's really about just building your database and getting as many people to see the listing, the quality listing, and to attract people that may be looking for that property as well. There's a lot of factors that is involved, but what I mean by that is that not to think so singularly and not to think so just on one time basis. And it's really a lot of factors that go into this, and the price really does correlates to your target audience. So that's a tip that you want to keep in mind. And remember, the property boost ad is a strategy that you can implement into your listing presentations, because when you go to your listing presentation, you're going to tell your seller, hey, I'm going to run ads, I'm going to do promotions to get your property in front of as many people as possible. And there is, in the form, when you set up the property boost, there is a place to put your seller information. It is optional. I highly recommend that you don't put that in there, because you're going to inundate them with information. And remember, this isn't the only promotion you're going to be doing. So you want to grab everything, put it all in one place, and send a report to them rather than send everything singularly, because it's going to confuse them. So what I do is put my information in, so I'm getting all the numbers and I'm able to share this with them. And I know what's working, and I'm keeping an eye on my ad to see what the flow of leads are like. And I'll tell you that every property that I promoted, the time matters, the time of year, the time of week, and I need you to evaluate that. And because every market is different, every audience type is different, so really keep that in mind. I'll give you a great example. When I was promoting properties in the winter time, I had a lot less leads that were coming in to my database compared to properties just even in general when I was doing social media ads, where I was getting a lot more leads coming in just before spring, because that's when people are starting to look for properties. and people are actively looking at and visiting properties, going to showings, etc. And time of week, remember, when it's beautiful weather outside, spring and summertime, people are out, they're hanging out with their friends, they're doing picnics, they're going to shows, they're going to baseball games, etc. They're not on their phone scrolling looking at properties. So you want to think about the day and time of when the property boost gets added, gets shared, etc. And you want to make sure, another tip is that you have nurturing in place. Make sure your drip campaigns are on, that is triggered by these hashtag, so that the group of people that are coming in is getting the right information. Another last tip that I'll share with you that a lot of people don't think about is that you can add search alerts to these people, these group of people that are coming in that are looking at these type of properties, so they get to see more of what's on the market. So you're just giving them the properties. But remember, their strategies are going to doing search alerts. So you want to keep that in mind as well. You don't want to inundate them. You want to think about the frequency as well of setting up search alerts. And if you want to learn more about it, you can click on the description below, check out my course, or check out the videos that are on YouTube as well for free. Thank you so much. I hope this was helpful. Just a little bit of tip to start thinking about the strategies that go into doing any kind of marketing tactics, including this amazing kvCORE tool, Property Boost. I hope this was helpful. Once again, if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get to see more videos like this. And if you want to partner with me, work with me, and if you'd like me to help you grow your business on a global scale, have access to marketing, social media, I have a social media done for you program that you get access to for free, and all of my training. Make sure you go to the description, check that out, and join my group here at eXp Realty at no cost, at no extra split whatsoever. Meet with me, talk to me about it, no obligation whatsoever as well. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate marketer, real estate agent, and a global team leader with eXp Realty Brokerage. I will see you next time.